Good morning, OHS!
And happy hump day!
Reminder to all students that Jody Jenkins, our nurse practitioner who provides free confidential sexual health services, is here today. She'll be present at OHS every Wednesday. If you would like to make an appointment to see her, please contact the number on the poster outside her office in guidance. She is also available for drop-ins during the lunch hour. Her office is at the end of guidance.
Been wondering about birth control or maybe a strange bump you've never noticed down below before? Then you should check out this poster. Maybe you've seen them around school already and wondered why they were all over the place. It's all to make it easier for you to get the sexual health information you need. Now you can email us, scan the QR code, or text us whenever and wherever you want. All of your questions are received by the same sexual health nurses that visit your school on a regular basis already. If you're wondering if it's confidential, the answer is yes. The only time we have to break confidentiality is if you tell us about past or current abuse, talk about hurting yourself or someone else, or if there's an issue with legal consent to sexual activity. So email us, text us, or just drop in. We want to talk to you.
There will be a brief meeting today at the beginning of lunch in room 35 for all students interested in volunteering at the upcoming Best Buddies and Breakfast for Learning fundraising event this Saturday, October 10th at the Oromocto Superstore. All money raised for bag and groceries will go directly back to our school. This is a great opportunity to start building up your volunteer hours for next semester's leadership course or an award. Also, volunteering looks great on resumes and getting involved in your school and community.
So if you have signed up to volunteer or looking to sign up, please come today at the beginning of lunch in room 35 for a brief meeting. Even if you can only spare a few hours this Saturday, we'd love to have you. The more help, the merrier. Volunteering is the best gift you can give. See you and your friends today at lunch.
All right, there will be a Beyond the Hurt meeting today at AP period in the library.
Today at 12:10, there will be a meeting for the social committee to plan the upcoming Halloween dance. All members are asked to attend.
Attention all potential grads.
An information night will be held on Wednesday, October 14th, starting at 6:30 in the OHS Theater.
Some topics discussed: how to apply to post-secondary school, how to apply for scholarships, how do you go about writing SATs, how to apply for school outside of New Brunswick. They'll answer your questions. The information is very valuable. See you Wednesday, the 14th. So, we have a new segment to show you guys.
I think you're going to like this one.
It's called Wilby Wednesday, and the whole idea behind it is Rochelle Wilby goes on camera and is going to tell you guys a story.
When I was 6 years old, I went to Wisconsin, and it was like the first big trip I've ever done, and like the last big trip because I don't have a life. And so then after I go, there was a zoo, and the only zoo I've ever been to was Moncton Zoo, and like that's just sad. So when I went to this Wisconsin zoo, it was really fun, and there was like a grizzly bear, there was a little train. I'm not a train person, but it's still fun to go on a train. And then I held a little baby cougar, and it was super cute and it was super fun. I was like, yeah, great day was going on, okay?
Yep.
Then
yeah.
My mom went. She was like, let's go to the gift shop, and I was like, all right. There's this baboon in the cage right by the gift shop, right by the exit. I was like, oh my goodness, everyone's feeding the baboon leaves. This 6-year-old wants to feed the leaves to the baboon. So I go and I'm like, Mom, pick me up. Gotta feed the leaves. So she's like, all right. She picks me up. I go rip off a leaf, and then I hand it through the fence into the cage. And when I hand it into the cage, baboon looks at me, goes to grab it, touches my hand. I'm a little sensitive 6-year-old, okay? I've never experienced anything like this. No one wants to touch a 6-year-old's hand. So I went, scream. I was like, ah! And the baboon goes and he's like, oh! And it was like just a scream back and forth with this little fur animal that just touched my hand. And then afterwards, we leave. Don't even get to go to the gift shop because I was in such a meltdown stage. My mom burst out laughing at me through the whole thing. She didn't even try to, comfort her daughter. She was just laughing at me during my traumatic time. Like, we went to IKEA, and we had to go into IKEA, and I was crying my eyes out, and she was laughing while we were looking for things. And IKEA, my goodness, horrible mother moment. I'm sorry.
Why?
I don't know how many of you are familiar with the Lauren Scholarship, but it is a prestigious award that actually one of our students, Allison Watson, was a finalist for on a provincial level last year. And to qualify for this award, you need an overall average of at least 85% and extensive volunteer and extracurricular activities outside of OHS.
Please see Ms. Kokoski in guidance ASAP if you're interested in applying for the scholarship. You might know her as Miss White or Miss K. She's the same person. The application process is an online process. You can access the scholarship by entering Lauren Scholarship 2015 on Google.
Awesome. There will be a Remembrance Day Assembly meeting Wednesday at the beginning of lunch hour in Miss Belvo's room. That's room 219. Members can either take part in the assembly or work the planning and the setup. New members are encouraged and always welcomed.
We're looking for French and English original poems to be read at the assembly and suggestions for French or English poems written by other authors.
Anyone who would like to take part in the Legion's essay, poem, or poster contest can get more information and get the registration form from Miss Belleville in room 219. There are prizes of $500 and $1,000.
So there's only one thing I can think of left. There is a new segment we're going to be introducing.
Another new segment.
Another one, yeah.
We're getting good.
Yeah, do you want to explain what this one is, Graham?
It's called Wednesday Morning Hashtags, and similar to what you may have seen on the Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon.
Hashtag copyright.
We're gonna give you a hashtag each Wednesday, and then over the week you guys can send in our tweets to our Twitter handle OHS_SRC,
which is hopefully here.
Hopefully. Yeah, if we get enough tweets, we'll read out our favorite ones using that hashtag, so you can send anything that has to do with that theme.
So what's today's hashtag, Graham?
I believe it's hashtag awkward school moment.
All right.
I've had many of those.
Yeah, me too.
All right, is that all we have for announcements?
I'd say that's all.
Is that it we have for announcements?
That is it, all we have for announcements.
I believe it is.
All right.
Have a good Wednesday, everybody.
See you guys.
Crush it!